Martinez. Tijuana. Guadalajara, Guadalajara. Guadalajara, Guadalajara. La 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 gasolina. You're gonna need some gasolina. Because nobody's gonna want any more readings. Lightning is gonna strike you on the top of your head the next time you read tarot for anybody. I've already prayed about it. I asked the Lord, I prayed. I said, Lord, please. I said, even if I have to suffer for that one, Lord, whatever you gotta do, do it. We've already talked about it, Susan. What I would suggest is that you look at the news, because you're Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Yes, we are. Man, you do anything anybody says. Um, so yeah, take your crusty butt ass fingers and wipe your eyes out. And yeah, try to figure out what day it is. Try to figure out why you're a freak. Try to figure out why you'll never be better, never be prettier, never be older. I don't know why you would want to be older than me so much. I'm 54. I'm very proud of it. You're 50 and you look like you're 60. I don't know. Your grandmother Ma died when she was 69 years old. So what I wouldn't do if I were you, Susan, is continue to act like an invalid. It's sad. It's sickening. It's ridiculous. You're trying to milk the system. You're on disability and reading the tarot. How is reading the tarot allowed when people are disabled? If you are disabled, then should you not be able to call India and get a tarot reading on somebody's aura from 5 million miles away on a picture? Yeah, what's your name? Justine over there. Justine reading the tarot. Fuck you too. I used to like you. What was your name? Kicking Geese reading the tarot. Fuck you. French fried girl over there reading the tarot. Getting all involved in, what did y'all call that shit? Some kind of tarot about Foodie Beauty, trying to figure out where the fuck Foodie Beauty is. Y'all are pathetic. Reading the tarot so that you can know where the fuck Foodie Beauty is. Foodie Beauty, I know that I don't agree with you a lot. I think you're ridiculous. You need to brush your teeth and take that damn hijab off your head and go lose some weight. You make me sick. But people are reading the tarot to know how come you haven't uploaded. People are consulting detectives to know where you are. Did you go to Kuwait? Are you in Canada? Did you move to Mexico? Are you in Brazil? Where in the world is Foodie Beautyego? You know, it was kind of funny, really. But I really respect Pulpy. I definitely respect Shelly No Madness. Zachary is going through something right now, and I don't know. You know, ever since he stopped talking about Amber Lynn, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Nobody should be talking about Amber Lynn's boring ass. What's his name? Under the Hood? Mr. Snowflake calls her mop legs. Whatever. Nobody has a right to sit around, get fatter than the whole goddamn world, and then cry. I used to be fat, I used to cry. I used to have to sit down and wash dishes. I couldn't walk and all this kind of shit. Now, I don't have that problem. Now, I can take my broken elbow, broken back ass and walk to the dentist because people are too fucked up to give me a ride. But not anymore. I've got that handled, all right? I've got friends, Susan. You want to talk about your friends? How about MS-13? You know who they are? I do. One of my friends knows who they are. Don't play with me, Susan. Who is Hugh Stone? You? Are you Hugh Stone, Susan? Really? After you killed James and Julian, and you did nothing but suck up their airspace while you were around, are you Hugh Stone? Are you? What do you call yours? You try to act all gangster. What are you, triple OG, making pictures like this all the time, trying to look all gangster. Dude, the only one that's interested in how gangster you are these days is your lesbian lover, Rhonda Martinez. That's the only one that's impressed. Because Rhonda Martinez has smoked so much crack that she can barely speak, and meth. That's why she talks. She can't. You can't hear her no more. She called me one day and she tried to talk shit about you when I was living in the trailer park. Yeah, I was trailer park trash. Yeah, that's what happened when I came out of felony prison after Susan had my girls lie on me and have me imprisoned. Yeah. Susan, you have all the earmarks of the most evil. John Ramirez talked about people like you. John Ramirez talked about people putting people in jail and prison and mental institutions and stuff like that. Let me tell you something, Susan. Your day is not coming. It is here. It has arrived. All right? One thing that I do have is an eloquent way of speaking, a large vocabulary, and I am not manipulative. I just explain things and people just understand it. It's weird how that happens. So anyway, Susan, I know you're going to get your little beehive in a tiff and be like, oh, Rhonda's going back. Yes, I am. I'm going back to work. Call whoever the fuck you want to call. I already have. So put that in your meth pipe, crack pipe, lesbian pipe with Rhonda Martinez and smoke it while you try to get the largest Depends undergarments that both of you can fit into at the same time. You're nasty, you're disgusting, you're embarrassing, you're a disgrace. I wish I never met you. I wish that Gilbert never met you. I wish that Gilbert would have punched you in your fucking face like he punched Diana. I wish I could have seen that, what he did to Diana. Diana, if you have any pictures of when he punched you, please let me see those, because I try to envision it and I can't really get it. But let me tell y'all something else about Gilbert. Berto, let me tell you something about you too. I love you, Berto. I love you, Berto. We're going to be friends to the end. We shared a best friend. We shared a best friend called Gilbert. And now he's up in heaven with angels. And I go and I visit him over at Brookside and I make sure everything looks okay. He's got flowers. He's got American flags, you know, with his motorcycle on there and his everything that he did. He was just so much like my dad. It's amazing. My dad was a motorcycle bike rider. My dad, you know, was a great man that served Harris County flood control, the whole fucking north side of Harris County. He was the superintendent for flood control, if y'all can get that in your head. He kept the whole north side of Houston, Texas from flooding. And he would get sad if it did flood. For Hurricane Alicia, he was all pissed off. Like he did something wrong. No, Dad, you're just human. You know, I was 12 years old looking at him being pissed off, watching the waters rise, feeling helpless because he was flood control. But he was an emergency prepared master. That's why I know the things that I know. And that's why I'm going to make the videos that I make, because I have that knowledge and I want to share it. Susan, you don't know anything. You don't know nothing. You used to read books upside down. You couldn't even read them. So you're going to get the luxury of hearing about my videos. Maybe you'll learn how to get off your fat ass and turn on your generator the next time your lights go out. Because you're so, oh yeah, I've got a $500 generator and I've got all the gas for it, but I don't know how to use it. Man, you're pathetic, dude. Minivan Lee, can you hear this bullshit? A fat bitch with a generator that's too lazy to figure out how to use it. Shelly, you've been doing really, really great with your pink and your beautiful hair. I love you, Shelly. You're so bright and chipper, and I hope that has something to do with me telling you that I appreciate you so much. If not, you know, whatever it is. And Pulpy, you're so witty, you're so smart. These are channels you'll never watch, Susan, because you don't know the vocabulary. Alex is shook, so intelligent, so funny, so witty. Amberlynn, lesbian, 572.4 pounds. You might have a chance with her, Susan. I heard that she is looking for love right now. You can get in her DMs. You can get in her Instagrams. She is looking for a new girlfriend. She's looking for a feeder. So just put on your Depends Go over there, feed her some things, and hope to get some food. Read her some tarot. Leave Grace alone and go to hell. And yeah. And my Doc Martin combat sandals. I don't need them. I don't need combat sandals, you motherfuckers. I can be combative barefoot. I don't need combat boots to go to war. But my war is verbal. That's where you're not going to get me. You're not going to get me to come over there and beat the fuck out of you like you deserve. Nah. I'm not getting an assault. You're not worth it, Susan. You're not worth a day in the county. But what you are worth is a whole lifetime in the cemetery. Bye, bitch. Bye, you ugly, jack rabbit looking. Oh my God. My God. Not yours. Bye, y'all.